when you eat the ones at Pasar Malam, for example, was it just Spider-Man running across? There might be some villains around, right? There are two things I like about Taiwan. One is the girls, and another is the food.
There's only one thing I like about Taiwan.
What?
The food.
The food.
Yeah, because Taiwan is known for their variety and diversity of food.
Right.
There's like night markets, there's local stalls, that kind of thing. But today,
Wait, we haven't asked him. Does he like anything about Taiwan?
I don't care.
Okay, we don't care.
Today, we are gonna try a lot of variety of Taiwanese food.
Yes,
we might even try things that we don't normally find in Taiwan.
Oh yeah. A little bit more unique.
Oh, so it's not those like Taiwan street food.
Not like the typical like mee sua, all that.
This episode is for people that y'all crave to go Taiwan, but y'all don't have enough leaves anymore.
Yes.
Y'all cannot go Taiwan. So we bring Taiwan to you.
Yes.
Nice.
Why not? Let's not stand in the middle of the road
Yes.
and start to go. For the first location, we are at Songyue, and we have come here a couple of times. But before we dive into this, right, I need to explain why you are sitting here.
Please explain.
Yes, because I recently got a car accident and I hurt my hand, I hurt my neck, I cannot turn. So later people will say I ignore him.
So you only can turn one direction.
Today I was just like, hey, easy. So,
Basically weak lah. You can tell how this is a good restaurant. Like before we even start eating, right? You see this? This guy already ate already.
Yes.
You see
Okay, my fault. Okay, so I like to come this place because I find it quite authentic, right? In a sense that a lot of Taiwan food, when I went to Taiwan, actually they got a lot more food. Like the mayo ji tang, for example. In Singapore cannot find.
Okay.
So this one got a lot of their like 私房菜. They call it 私房菜.
Actually, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, right, these don't like scream Taiwan food to me. Because like this is not very common for tourists to go and eat.
Yeah.
Tourists always think like 小肠包大肠, no, 大肠包小肠啦,
米刷啦,
米刷, 鸡扒, 卤肉饭.
Yeah.
But these are like more of their what they eat.
What they cook at home.
Yeah.
That's why it feels very homemade. Okay, maybe let's start off with the mayo ji tang.
Let's warm our stomach first.
In Singapore, when we eat our mayo ji, right, it's typically the very gravy one with the ginger slices. Then it pay fun, so very gao, and you cannot drink it
it's
because
like
it's
a
gravy.
sauce.
It's a gravy. However, in Taiwan, right, they have this during like winter season when it's very cold. So this one is like very warm your heart one. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, this one right, I really mainly go for the soup. The meat right can be a hit and miss sometimes. There are some parts that is more tender and juicy. There are some parts that is drier.
I have to say that the meat is so ordinary, nothing really special. But the soup make it elevated, you know? And it's so heavy with sesame flavor.
Yes.
It's crazy, and like it's just in between a sauce and the soup. You know, it's so flavorful that you may not think this is a soup, but it's still drinkable.
Yeah.
It's slightly salty, but it's not MSG salty. You know?
It's like natural.
Yeah.
salty.
So you just imagine like herbal chicken soup, right? But remove the herbal, then you add mayo.
Actually, yes.
That kind of consistency of the soup.
That's why when you drink that also the chicken is a bit tough,
Yeah.
Overcooked that type. Yeah. Okay, next one. I'm quite curious about this, and we should eat the ama rice vermicelli and taro soup. Okay, this one is the only one that I never tried before.
So much ingredients inside.
This reminds me of the
Wait.
somewhat like the.
You eat already, sir?
Hey, why you never wait on this?
You dare say that? You come back to it. The bone on his plate.
So this one actually reminds me of the Putian bihun.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? The Hua Heng type style of bihun.
谁是华黑？
我的朋友
陈华黑。
对，陈华黑。
I heard 他蛮黑的。
他 PSI fail.
Hey, don't give me laugh.
But this one is a lot more soup. The style of bihun is more dry, but this one a lot more gravy.
This one,
Wow.
nice.
I don't even need to eat it. I can smell the 芋头 inside already.
Wow, good recommendation. Initially, I wanted to swap it out for another dish which is very nice to me. It's the stone pot rice. But I understand why they are so confident to push this.
I understand why it's called ama already.
You taste the ama inside?
No.
我的阿嬷、我阿嬷、阿公全部都在里面。
This one is definitely old people food.
Hey, but it's damn nice.
It's okay for me lah.
Oh, you
I
okay
don't
with
really-
it?
I okay with it.
I think it's because right, the taro very strong.
Yeah,
I never imagined myself drinking a soup that is taro concentrated.
Usually it's found in desserts lah.
Or like it's just a 配角, you know, make the soup a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
But this is the main carry flavor of this soup. The moment it touched my mouth, right, 它 like 那个 taro
Okay. Typically, when I eat taro, I only prefer it in dessert.
Yeah.
I don't really like it when it's in savory food.
Correct.
But like what you say, like maybe I eat toru, then they put a yam. But just the taste.
It's a bit sweet.
Yeah, but this one, it's not that I don't like. I like everything else. It's just that when the yam flavor kicks in, right, then it's like, oh, too much for me. But don't be misunderstood. It's not the entire soup is like taro taste. You get the seafood taste first before the taro kicks in.
I prefer this more than the sesame one. Because I actually, if you all know me quite well, I like uniquely delicious
I
things.
cannot find elsewhere one.
Yeah, and this is so unique to me, and I would never imagine telling y'all that taro soup is something that is feasible. It's very, very dessert thing to me. But this is amazing eh.
For the next dish, we are having a salt and pepper Chinese douchang. For me, right, I don't really like one of their popular seasoning at Taiwan, right? It's salt and pepper. But I know it's a very common pairing with their a lot of their things.
With almost every dish.
Right. But it's my least favorite. I love pepper, but I don't like salt. I don't like when it's too salty.
Wow.
So this one, right, on top of it, right, they also sprinkle with the garlic chips, which I highly recommend you eat with it.
The fish is so fresh.
Personally, I'm not a big fan of fried fish. I like seafood. And I think you frying the fish, you destroy the seafood taste.
Right.
I like the seafood taste. However, you are someone that you cannot take fishy smell, then you have to go for this. It's good
It
because
covers all the fishy smell.
correct. And it's very lightly better. It's just nice crispy and not too oily. And with the hint of garlic, right, it makes it more fragrant. Overall, I like it. Just that personal preference, I don't like fried fish. Because typically, right, when I eat things like the crispy chicken skin or those kind of similar one, it's very oily and I feel very thirsty after this. But you can keep going for this one. It's not too heavy or too greasy.
Now, this may sound very strange, but it's my favorite dish. For our fourth dish, right, we are having the crispy fried egg with black sesame oil.
And this one, must eat rice. That's why I order rice. That's why I order rice.
Maybe I take some rice from you. Wow, so this one, I remember the first time I came with you all, right? I ordered like double portion. And true enough, it was gone. And I think we even needed to order a third portion.
We didn't order third, we ordered third and fourth.
Yes. So this looks deceptively simple. But if you tell me, my dinner is just this egg and the rice, right? I'm done. I'm okay. You give me 5 days a week, I'm okay.
This one will settle the kettle.
Wow. What a new line.
And this dish is perfect for people that like runny yolk.
Oh yes. Their consistency of this egg is amazing. And the sauce, right, is beautiful. I love it. How can a fried egg be like that? This is really my cream, the cream bias is pretty dry.
I just finished half his rice again.
You know what egg?
As simple as it is, right?
It's nice.
It's because the combination of it. That's why it tastes so good. Like no other place does it like this. Really.
To me, right, I feel that's the mark of a good restaurant. They use simple ingredients anybody has access to.
Correct.
Their cooking method, they do it well. They pair the ingredients together. That's creativity. They did it perfectly.
Anything you come and order here, right, you definitely have to order egg.
And you know what's great? Because all these are meant for sharing. You can see the table is very big. There's a lazy Susan. It's great for family gatherings. And Chinese New Year coming up. You come here, guarantee no disappointment. If you all can't marry, not impress your in-law, you all come here good.
Actually, it's true. Any parents you bring here, they will sure like one.
This is one of the places, right? I was thinking like if I were to bring my in-laws, I come here. It will definitely impress them.
Okay, so out of these 4 dishes, which is your favorite?
I think we can agree that the egg we all like.
Definitely.
So you cannot choose the egg. Cannot choose the egg.
Okay.
So my favorite has to be the mayo jitang. Every time I come here, right?
It's like a must
Must
order.
one. Then everything else, right? Whatever lor, you want to eat.
Share.
The rest is up to preference.
Yeah, correct.
They really got a lot of dishes that we also tried and we enjoy a lot. So y'all come here, right? Y'all see what y'all like, y'all order lah.
Yeah.
But these are our recommendations.
true.
No, but that's what people go to restaurant and do. They order what they like.
What we say is we are assuring them, right, that they got a very high hit rate. Most of the thing is good.
Okay. I will have to agree with you lah. The mayo jitang is really very good. And it's a very kai wei, like a very good starter for a very, very good meal.
Stop dabbing like you cooked it.
I just happy. Okay.
My favorite is my ama.
Okay.
I like the vermicelli soup because I think it's really uniquely delicious. However, now that I look back, it may not be everybody's favorite. You know, like two of you may not enjoy this as much as I do.
Like you don't dare to guarantee everybody will like it.
Because this is very niche. You know, if you like taro, maybe you'll like this.
That's your favorite. That's your pick.
Cannot.
Okay.
Don't fight already. The next location we might need to fight already.
Why?
Because we are going to the next location.
Where you see your hand? Then they got the boxing glove right now.
And for our second location, we are at charming Taipei Taiwanese tea house. So what we are having today is the 牛肉面, Taiwan 香肠饭, and the 挂包 pork belly bun.
So, do you want to give us a bit of background of what this place is? Now you are center seat, you must.
Okay.
Must contribute, must contribute.
早知道不要坐这中间了. Okay, so this shop right is opened by obviously a Taiwanese lah.
Why is it obvious? Why Singaporean cannot open?
Oh, sorry. Okay, not obvious. So they actually have two outlets. One is here in Northpoint City, and the other one is in Chinatown. So right, this place right, they have a very special offer. They don't charge service charge and they don't charge GST.
I guess we can start with the beef noodle.
Yes, before the noodles soak up all the soup.
Wow, the noodle looks good.
It looks very QQ.
Yeah, it looks bouncy. Hey, don't need so much, don't need so much. 一点点够。
Cannot cut.
The noodle, right, is actually not say chewy or bouncy. It's very smooth though.
And very soft.
Very smooth and soft.
The first thing that hit me is not the noodle. It's the fragrance of the beef.
There's this very herby taste. Like as if they put herbs inside.
It feels what do you say? Herbal taste.
Because they put herbs.
Okay.
No, I feel like, hey, you look at this bowl. Does it look like it has herbs inside? No, right? I tell you, maybe they would.
Okay.
That's why I got the herb taste.
Okay. On the contrary,
Yes.
I feel like the soup, right, never fully integrate inside. I smell the fragrance out there, but it's not as thick as I hope to be.
Okay, I just want to say, look at this piece of beef. They have this right translucent piece of tendon. This is called a fascia.
Oh wow.
Look at how much there is.
I like the layers of tendon. It makes it very tender. I'm not trying to make a fun, but it does. It does make it tender. It does. And it gives it a very good bite.
It's like they give you this illusion that the whole thing is very soft and tender.
And it doesn't taste very sinful. Because if not, it's very fatty, right? Then I will get jelak very fast.
Overall, a solid bowl of beef noodle.
Okay, next. We are having the Taiwan sausage fun.
Can I ask you this question?
Yeah, what?
Is it normal that a 卤肉饭 has the Taiwan 香肠?
No leh.
No leh.
Right.
I mean, not my knowledge lah. I think you can 加料, but I have never seen like that lah. For this right, actually the star of the dish is the sausage.
Yeah, it's more like a sausage rice.
Yeah.
Then 你要加一个 sauce, right? 它 just 放卤肉进去。
Okay. So right, the special thing about this Taiwan sausage right, is actually from a very famous brand in Taiwan, Black Bridge.
Let's give the sausage a try. Bison. Wow. I eat a lot of Taiwan sausage right, all my life. It all tastes the same. This one really tastes different. I would say the texture is very similar to typical Taiwan sausage. But the taste of it, right, when you eat the ones at Pasar Malam, for example, was it just Spider-Man running across? There might be some villains around. I saw Green Goblin. When we eat a typical Pasar Malam Taiwan sausage, right, it has the sweet note to it, and sometimes I feel it's a bit overpowering. But this one, right, it's more on the savory side of things.
And this one feels more like actual meat. You know, the Taiwan sausage feel very like...
Very processed.
Yeah, very processed.
This one feels less processed.
Well, I can understand why it's so famous in Taiwan.
But I'm also curious about 卤肉饭. I don't like 卤肉饭, right, that's too much 卤肉 and the sauce.
Oh, this one not a lot.
Yeah.
This one just a bit.
This one actually, right, if you guys went to Taiwan to eat 胡须章, right, it's a little bit like that.
I eat 胡须章
on a
before.
sweeter, more earthy note.
I'm also a very big fan of 卤肉饭. When I go Taiwan, right, every day I'll eat one time. At least. I'll go try different
That's a
stalls.
bit intense, yeah. Every day.
I want to like see like what is the standard there? You know, that average. This is a good store. Because sometimes hit or miss, like in Singapore, we go to this certain store, like we eat the Hokkien Mee not nice. Doesn't mean all Hokkien Mee in Singapore not nice. And I will say, right, this bowl, right, is definitely Taiwan standard one. Definitely Taiwan
Actually,
standard.
it does feel very authentic. Next, we are having the 挂包. So, the 挂包 is actually like 控肉包.
Okay, but
But like,
this one people need to be careful.
Why?
那个香菜有点多。
I love
香菜 also. But I will say 80% of Singaporeans don't like.
Yeah.
Hey, at first look, right, might have the mochi powder.
Everybody has.
I think that's why it's called 挂包, right? Because the way they do it, right, is they put the crushed peanuts with sugar.
With 香菜.
Yeah, which is a very weird combination.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We don't judge first, we eat
We don't
first.
judge first.
Don't book the cover by judge.
Yes,
No,
correct,
yes, correct. That's
Whatever,
totally
whatever.
correct. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wow, you never even wait for me.
Wow. There's so many things going on in my mouth. It's still going on.
I'm so confused.
No, I'm very confused, but I'm also very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
There's a lot of layers, and you know when we bite our food, each bite I take is a different, it's real different thing. It's just
Whoa,
changing,
wait.
and everything makes sense.
Honestly, when I first bite into it, I feel like I at the Ximen thing there.
Wow, you
Yeah.
just transport there. But we have never etten this in Taiwan. I have never lah.
But it screams Taiwan to me.
Yeah.
It feels very nostalgic, even though I never eat before.
right.
You know, it's this very new flavor. However, I can feel the Taiwanese in it. You know,
There's a familiarity to
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
even
yeah.
though we never eat
Yeah, I think that's the word.
Yeah.
Taiwanese familiarity.
Familiar. Hey, next place you say something. You know how I beat him up. Overall, I think I really like this. This is very pleasantly surprising. I told myself when I first saw I hated this. I don't like to mix sweet and savory food together. I don't like the mix. But this makes so much sense. Out of these three dishes, we had the beef noodle, we have the Taiwanese sausage rice, and we have the guap bao.
Yes.
Which is your favorite?
to me, right, overall dish, I have to go for guap bao. Everything inside makes perfect sense. There's no extra ingredient that is neglected. But a very close runner-up is the Taiwan sausage.
Yes.
Because I feel like the whole bowl is good. It is really good. The rural fat is something I will definitely go to Taiwan and taste one. But then in Singapore, there's plenty that replicates this. But the sausage really special. Must try.
I think for me, of all the dishes here, something stand out. The first one, the beef noodle, the beef stand out. The second one, the sausage stand out. And the third one, is the whole dish itself. The weakest among these three, I would say, is the beef noodle.
Correct.
Yeah, because the beef is good, but I feel like if you come here all the way for a beef noodle and then you love noodles, you love soup, this feels a little bit on the lighter side, more diluted. I'm not sure is that authentic or what, but if you like our flavors, you won't like it.
For me, it's the same as Ben. But I will say the
rural
rural
fat
one.
first.
Yeah. Because for me, I like someone with a complete meal, and this feels very complete.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
This
This
one
one
can
feels-
buy and walk and eat.
Yeah, it that feels like more of a Taiwan street food.
Right.
But if you buy 3, then it'll be a complete meal already. You'll be full.
Yes, I guess. Okay, as much as the food is very good, I did find a shortcoming.
Oh.
For Luro Fan with the guap bao, and a side, it's $19.80. Although no service charge, no GST, I still think it's a little bit extra.
But there's a reason for this one.
Why?
They need to jack up the price a little bit.
Why?
Because here the ghetto, here the Yishun. They need to, they need the protection
Right.
fee.
If
In
not, they will
case.
pass on,
Yeah, must protect themselves also.
But you don't have to worry because if you want to order, let's say the sausage rice bowl, or any of this set, they actually have this luxury bento set which comes with a drink and comes with a side. And then if you come with your partner or your friend, the second set meal is 50% off.
So let's say this one $20, and I buy the second set is $10.
Yes, correct.
That's
That's how math works.
That's how math works.
But if you calculate properly, well, if you like that, actually both of you get 25% off.
okay. And that is including of the protection fee.
And you get protected. What the hell? That's worth it.
Hey, don't say that. Later, if someone come in and they cannot beaten, then it's our fault. Then
You say,
And for the last location, we are at CouCou. And this is by far my most favoritist hotpot restaurant in Singapore. I first discovered this place, I think, late last year. I come here like every month at least once. I even brought some of our colleagues here to eat before.
not us lah.
No, not yours.
Don't know me and then you
No, you all happened to have 2 shows that you all don't want to come. Then don't come.
What don't want to come?
purposely one. When
Yeah.
you never come, then he bring it. Purposely one.
Typically, when I come here, I will order the Taiwan mala soup base. Then another one, I will change as and when. It's a little bit more special than the typical mala that I eat. And then the rest of the things is like the standard Wagyu beef and beef slices lah.
Right.
And this special trio combination noodle that I also always order. So the condiment station, they got unlimited 卤肉饭.
Wow.
Yeah. The rest of the things is standard sauces lah. But try the 卤肉饭, and they use Sun-Thu meat.
It's something I will pay money to eat.
Wow.
The meat is very fatty, very melty also. It feels like they put a lot of effort in this condiment that they give for free.
Every time I come here, I order the Wagyu lah. But I honestly, for the life of me, I cannot remember which one do I order here. How do we do this while 这个东西在煮啊？
很快的，看你放进去，你要数到10。
没有，你要不要我再boil 一次？Because it's not boiled.
6、7、8、9、10。你看，
pink color.
没有
Medium
rare，
rare
真的不会跳完啦。
真的咩？
Yeah, I like my beef a little bit undercooked.
Okay, since I eat this so many times, I don't have to eat it with you guys lah. You
Why, you don't like us, is it?
That's why he never bring us here.
Oh, makes sense. He don't want to eat us. Even on the street, he still don't want to eat us.
不要吃了。
You see? This is my
Okay,
point.
so this mala is not supposed to be spicy lah.
I don't think it's spicy
you
at
don't.
all, but I think it's very fruity, very exciting to eat.
Exciting,
Yeah,
ah?
you get the nami.
wait.
I don't know.
I get what you mean. Yeah, it's not spicy at all.
It's really not spicy. I promise you, it's not spicy. But the taste is very intense. The flavor is very intense.
Wait, that's so surprising.
Yeah.
I can tolerate just a little spice. It's great. I love mala, but you know sometimes it's what then like you need to take a break because your tongue
Too
cannot
mild
take it.
already. It's too
But this
mild
one has zero spice and you can keep going for it if you like the flavor.
Don't let the looks deceive you. It may look very potent,
Yeah,
right?
but it's
actually
not.
it's really not
It's
that
not.
spicy.
Next up, let's try their USDA Choice Oyster Blade.
The spice doesn't cover the meat taste. So essentially, right, you have the mala flavor with the beef taste.
I don't know which one you all prefer lah, but to me it's all the same because to me right, the soup is the thing that makes everything nice. Then I think the only difference is honestly ambience lah, service lah, soup base lah.
Right.
That's the only difference. This is coming from somebody that hate to eat mala. I don't
yeah,
like mala.
yeah.
I don't like mala,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this is the only place that I will. Oh wait, we still got one last one.
What?
Dude, this one. This is the trail color noodle. Usually, right, I will go for these two, but this one is really good. Really, really very
I
good.
like spinach too.
No flavor one.
You try. It's the texture that is very good.
As a food host on Get Fat, can I applaud you? When you go home, right, you try cooking wonton noodle with spinach noodle.
A lot of people might be turned off by spinach noodle.
Yeah,
because
because
like, green
yeah,
color.
yeah,
No, it's really nice.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Y'all go and try.
Honestly, you're not gonna taste a lot of the spinach, but what I really like about this one
Yeah.
is the texture. Wait, guys, you all have to try this tofu. This tofu, they also will give you unlimited. Okay, they give you the tofu and the zhujiao. They always say the tofu better than the soup. I love it. Hot ah. Sorry, because this one have been cooking since the start. So when inside the steam come out, it's gonna be hot. So out of everything here, which is your favorite?
Yeah, I feel like you have to come here to try the mala soup because
All of them time, man. You seriously.
as a mala lover, one flaw that it has is sometimes it's too spicy. Then I have to give up the soup entirely. I go for the clear one. But this time, right, no, you don't need. And I feel like whatever ingredient you put inside, I'll enjoy it. This beef that we order, premium quality, nice, sure. The spaghetti, I also like.
Spaghetti!
But the trio noodle, it's also great. The quality here all very good. But what makes it special, what elevated, what made this all improve in taste was the soup.
Correct. 100%.
So I feel like no matter what ingredient you order, you put inside, you'll be great.
Because Hotpot very subjective, I feel lah. Because the meat out there, right, they will always say they have the most premium, they have the best. The only difference, right, in Hotpot, right, is usually the soup base. So I really think, right, if y'all want to look for a new Hotpot place, right, this is the place to come in. Because usually it's those few franchise that you usually go for.
Okay, so today we went to 3 Taiwan-themed places, right? The first place we went to is Songyue. The second place we went to is charming Taipei Taiwanese tea house. Okay, and the third one is CouCou. Which will be your favorite?
I will have to say CouCou.
Hey!
I'm someone who loves to eat Hotpot.
You? Or me?
Just very obvious.
Mine is of course CouCou.
Hey, don't scold vulgarity, no.
No.
Don't spoil people's brand.
Okay. Mine is CouCou.
My favorite might be shocking to you. I like Songyue. We went there once as a company, and I was super impressed by every single dish there. And this time going back there, I felt like the consistency was there.
But before we close the show, right, I need to have 2 minutes to say something that
Whoa,
I very
what is this?
Okay, this one I'm very serious.
2 minutes.
And
2 minutes.
I tell the editor, you all don't
再给我2分钟，让我把记忆
Hey, no, I serious.
People looking at us.
I serious because I actually wrote down. Number one, I think it's inevitable, right? When we go do food reviews, right? Chefs or the owner, right, will 特别煮 for us. Like they will be extra careful. They will want to cook something nice for us.
Correct.
And then when we eat, right, of course it's damn nice. But we cannot guarantee the consistency.
And also, you all may say that we do anonymously lah.
Yeah.
But cannot.
Cannot, what?
Because a lot of permit and our equipment's very big. Obviously, we need to inform the owner as a form of respect.
Correct. Number 2, after our video come out, right, typically the place will get swarmed at least for 3 weeks to 1 month. And a lot of these small business owner, right, they may not be equipped or experienced on how to tackle this crowd. And as such, their service and their food quality might take a hit, might suffer a little bit. So if you're somebody that cannot be patient, go 1 month after the video come out then. Okay, number 3, when you go to these type of places and the crowd is a lot, right, and you don't get good service, right, please don't go put a Google review and then go bash them. What for? A lot of these business owners, they don't expect one. They will think that 他们拍一个 video 一点点 crowd 来咯. But sometimes they don't expect that influx, right? Then they don't know what to do. Then you go put Google review. I think it's a very toxic thing to do.
You want to put our comment?
You put our comment.
Our comment can one, we accept one. But you like that, you disrupt their business, not very nice.
Yeah, not very nice. Okay, number 4. If you don't want to watch any food review show because you think everything is paid, everything is rigged, then take your own money and go eat yourself. Then you go review yourself.
At the end of the day, you all still think we bullshit, right? Then it's just you all don't trust our taste,
Then don't
which
watch
is
us.
fine, which is fine.
Then don't watch us. I implore you, don't watch us. I'm okay one.
But we need the view one.
Nah, it's fine.
Or
It's
you
fine.
can click into the video, then exit.
The last point, okay, is I think a lot of viewers do watch us, silent supporter. They go try our food and all that, but they are not vocal about their comments. So the all these negative comments become louder. So we hope that if you are a supporter of Food King or even Get Fed, right, we hope that when you watch it, give some encouraged comment for the crew behind, for the producers behind, or even for the owners that put in their heart to cook for us. So like I say, right, Faye, you don't cut because you only use 2 minutes. This guy go make it longer, so you leave it there.
Yeah lah, he 2 minutes ma, give me 2 more lah.
Okay lah.
You know why or not? 再给我2分钟，让我把记忆结成冰，别融化。
And as always, remember to click here for more click the file and cut to the bloopers.
让我怎么记得你家？